Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Amber here with KwingsLetsPlays. Hope everyone's day is going fantastic. And today, you guys are in for a special treat because it's JCat's Ultimate Day, which is today. So, I have to lean over to do the GIF. I need a stream deck. Or whatever you call it, something. Alright, thank you so much, JCat, for being a sweetheart and for, being, an ultimate, and for sponsoring today's stream, our ultimate sponsor on the ultimate tier, which is the top tier of our, membership, and they pay for 20 memberships for that month, which is tremendously generous. And if you guys want to help the channel out just a small amount to take the burden off some of our ultimates, you guys can try, for 1 or 2 months being a member. It's just the price of a cup of coffee and a donut, and it helps to keep the channel on the air. But thank you, JCat, for being an ultimate member this month, and for many, many months he's sponsored this series, and maybe we'll be doing another. He might be doing another My Sims thing after this, which I'm very happy because now actually I'm doing several series for Ultimates, but thank you guys for believing in me that I can do an Ultimate stream, because I don't know how I am at games, but you guys, JCat hasn't minded watching me play this. So today we're doing My Sims Agents, which is going to be really fun. It's honestly, this brings me back lots of nostalgia, early 2000s humor, really fun. It's a fun game if you're able to find it. This game we actually never covered on the channel until now, with me doing it for JCat's Ultimate, and we did many of the other My Sims games, which JCat might sponsor one of the other ones that I believe we have almost every, we might have every My Sims game. We just never covered this one. Oh, and here's the intro, which is really cool. Yes. As long as there's nothing inside of it. You want me to check? Alright, yeah! You're welcome, Amber, says JCat. Hi, today's my birthday and I'm celebrating my day by watching your stream. Aww. Happy birthday, BJ Starshine. So, I'm gonna, hi, The Witness, J-Dog. Hello, Popstar, Pup, hi, Blues Cat, hi Jade Rose, hi Dylan, hi Vice Chief Jacob O'Ryan, hi Mr. Zach, hi Marcus, hello Blues Cat, hi Crystal, hello Dylan, and everybody. Good to see you guys and gals, and thank you again, Jake. Hi The Eyes. What's my favorite part of doing the Ultimate streams? I don't know. I guess it's different for each ultimate person that I'm doing them for. Like JCat, I just I like to see his little hearts in the chat and know that I'm doing a good job. And like for the streams that I was doing for Drago for Fire Emblem, I liked his advice and trying to learn how to play Fire Emblem a little bit better. But I think mainly I just like the fact that, I don't know, like, I think I'm just happy that, I'll have to, I don't know if I have an answer to that. I'm not good with answering things unless I've thought about it for a while. And now my cats are fighting randomly. That was strange. Well, I guess they didn't want me to answer that question. Yeah, that's the salad, and then there's another bag of lettuce somewhere squished in the back of the thing. So happy birthday, BJ Starshine, and Luke, what version of My Sims Kingdoms do we have? Oh, I already said happy birthday. Okay, we have it on Wii. We have it on Wii, J-Cat.
Kabook, Clooney, Movie Banani.
Alright, all of our My Sims games are on Wii, J-Cat. So, I have my little thing of... I don't know how this is going to go, because I haven't had coffee in quite a long time. And again, I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Thanks for spending it with me, BJ Starshine. And thank you, J-Cat, again, for sponsoring. And thank you, everyone, for staying up and to watch this. Yes?
I'll just tell my story real quick.
Okay, Luke has something to say, but there's like... Okay.
So when I was a game journalist, I worked with Nintendo outlets. And EA, I believe the people who made My Sims, used to give our boss, Steve Masters, all these Wii games. And after a couple months, Steve would send Amber and I a package, and it would be all the games that he didn't want to cover for the website. So there would be like EA games and My Sims stuff and all kinds of like Wii games that they didn't want to cover on the website or do on the radio. So like we would get these packages, and that's how we got all the My Sims games, I believe. So they're not even retail copies. They're all straight from the game developer.
Oh yeah, so basically all of our My Sims games are from when Luke worked for Steve Masters at Got Game. Yep, so that's why we have so many Wii games, which is awesome. Thank you, Luke. Are you okay? Alright, Luke's making himself food. Are you going to be able to make yourself, or do you need my help? Alright, so this may be the finale. I don't know if we need to, like, do anything great, but this was the, so this is the new area. We're at the Hidden Temple. And, this might be the finale. I don't know. So let's talk to our friend here. Hey, buddy, what do you think? I think we should go see if the temple is unlocked. Maybe we'll get lucky. Thanks, buddy. I don't even see a door. So I kind of did the cool, like, scene at the beginning, last episode. So you really never been here before? Never. I imagine my surprise when you hired me as your guide. But don't worry, I'm like really handy with a map. We'll be fine. Do you have any idea how to get into the temple? Nope, but my online research said that like 4 temple guardians should show the way. I wonder what they meant. Alright, so basically, if you guys weren't here last month when JCat sponsored, this guide, we basically hired her off the internet and she's never been here, but she's supposed to guide us around. But she actually doesn't know where she's going. Alright. Oh! Is there something about the temple? There's a couple of rough sketches that kind of resemble those pedestals, but that's about it. Well, let's go check them out then. Alright, so here's the phone calls from our other team members. Phase 1 of the mission is complete. We've entered the pizza parlor and found important evidence. One of the restaurants is huge on the outside, but has only 2 tables. 2, it's called Papa Mork's. Sound familiar somehow? I mean, ever stop to think about pizza? I mean, really think it's flat and round. What else is shaped like that? Flying saucers. It's like, so I'm saying maybe aliens, like, invented pizza? Alright, well, your agents have arrived, and they look, I'll be honest, I hope they're a lot more suave than they look. Oh. I like Gabby's style. Did you know he can rock out on the fiddle? Now that's old school. After this, I'm going to ask him to join my next world tour. I just get off the phone with your team of miners. They're a bunch of slap-doodle gullywumpers. Can't even tell which end of the pickaxe to use. Guess old Gabby's gonna have to learn him a thing or two about proper mining. Alright. Well, oh my gosh, we have more calls from people. I want a glow stick too. Do they come in pink? Oh my gosh, I'm so psyched out about these smart guys you sent to help me. Because I was scared that everything was like doomed except for now. I think it's like okay. Oh, right then. Alright, I almost feel like going back to HQ just so we can have like a cool cutscene here. But you know what? I think it would be more exciting to proceed forward. Because I'm sure there'll be some cool little scenes coming up. So this, we just got to the secret temple. The statue is made of laterite, a very durable stone. Based on the deterioration, this has been here for quite some time. Oh, wow. This looks interesting. This laptop is inoperable. It appears as if the battery has been removed. Looks like we'll need to find a battery in order to power this up. Okay, I'm randomly roasting marshmallows. Hi, Sammy Bear King. You can pick the next My Sims game, Amber. I heard a lot about My Sims Kingdoms. That sounds really fun. I can't even, I'm not even sure. I guess I can, oh, that's my appearance. Well, why don't I look at the different My Sims ones right now and I can see. So I kind of took more time because I was trying to grab something to eat because basically because I told Luke, never mind, Luke's been really, like, people are, like, I told Luke not to say when I'm eating because, like, sometimes I'm grabbing something right before I stream and I get, like, sensitive about that because then people say stuff, but anyways, usually I just grab coffee, but I can't have a lot of coffee right now because, like, the coffee's making me sick for some reason. So, like, I can't have coffee at the moment, so I just, so I have, like, a tiny little bit of, like, stuff here in case I get really exhausted. Alright, My Sims Kingdoms. My Sims Kingdoms looks fun. And then there's My Sims Kingdom. Once upon a time there was a great kingdom that covered the entire world. The kingdom was made of different lands. I mean, I think that one looks cool. Luke, do you know which game was the most fun of the My Sims games?
I don't know.
There's My Sims.
I've looked at My Sims. I did reviews of My Sims Kingdom, and My Sims Sky Heroes. I never did Agents, and I never did one of the other games.
Oh, Sky Heroes looks like it would be a little bit difficult for me.
Sky Heroes is an action adventure.
Do you think it would be fun for me or too hard?
I think you could do it. You played Rogue Squadron before. The kid version of Rogue Squadron.
Oh, there's maybe an hour left? Okay, J-Cat. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Well, I guess I was preparing for nothing then. Well, I mean, no, I'm not for nothing. I mean, I was thinking it would be 3 hours, but... Oh, wow, what is this? I'm gonna go all the way over here. To this temple. I should examine those pedestals before venturing too far into the temple. Oh, that's the temple. Okay, so we haven't even gone into the temple yet. Alright. Bad news from the team. Lamps Plum ran out of juice, and with no light there can be no further. You're gonna have to wait for a glow weasel to want to buy to get out. Sorry if my accent is offensive.
Oh my gosh, your footprint.
Sorry. Some of these Valley Girl accents kind of remind me of the host that we had today for the anime convention. That was the most, I was like, I don't want to be mean to like people because like, but I couldn't believe like her accent was very strong. I even like, I went away from the mic and I was like, what accent is this that she had? Because the host was like, hi everyone, how's everyone doing? And she's like, are you guys excited about anime or are you not? All right. Like audible, like, you know, exclamations in the chat, like in the crowd. I love this crowd. Oh my gosh. Like, and I was just like, wow, it's like she's doing one of the voices I do to be like a Valley Girl or something. It's just sounded strange to me, but I guess some people actually talk like that. But I mean, I talked weird when I used to have like an Illinois twang, so I guess people just have accents. You have seen a laptop battery anywhere? A laptop battery? No, I haven't. But it's got to be around here somewhere. Who would bring a laptop without a battery? Thanks, Evelyn. I'll keep looking. Any idea how to get into the temple? The journal doesn't say anything, but my hunch is that these pedestals have something to do with it. Alright, so we turn that on. No. Well, you can add your comment in that short. I don't know because I haven't watched Luke's short, so you'd have to ask him. If he's asking for recommendations for games, I think he's asking for free recommendations of games that you think that are coming out right now that would get a lot of views, not like random. Our ultimate streams are for older games and stuff like that, but you'd have to be on the. Our ultimates are on the $100 tier, so they're actually donating $100 a month to help the channel stay on the air because YouTube is not paying us at all really anymore for what they used to. So if we didn't have our ultimates, this channel would be dead.
Sweetheart, I asked them for help with the filler series.
Alright, Luke said he asked you guys for help with the filler series, so yeah, if you have ideas, you can definitely put the comments on that short and let him know. Sure. Ordering pizza is a pain, and then you're supposed to tip the delivery guy for driving. People drive all the time, and that's not special. Well, yeah, it is, because he has to drive it to your house. Oh my gosh, so do I know Zach and Kenny wouldn't do this to me? Because they're like the best friends since ever, but somebody nearby must have walked off with my hyperfluoro chemilucent glow sticks. Oh my gosh. Yep, so our ultimates are people that work extremely hard and just out of the goodness of their heart and generosity have helped us the channel to stay on the air. Because it costs a lot with all the business expenses to keep the channel on the air. Like, just their business internet alone is like $300 a month just for all the streaming we do and everything. So it's a lot to continuously stream, so they do that to help with the cost of it. Oh my gosh, we've managed to wrangle the pigs into the highway. Now we're really moving. I don't see why we're taking these pigs to the movies instead of kicking... What? Instead of a kicking live concert. Your team doesn't know the first thing about pigs. They're treating like the animals. You're treating them like animals. How rude. They are animals. Alright, I'm sorry, but these phone calls are interrupting everything I'm doing. These silver mines are like so dark and dreary. There's not a speck of blue in sight. Oh, why couldn't this be a cobalt mine instead? Oh, but that person likes blue. Oh, that's a guy, actually. Why couldn't this be a cobalt mine instead? Alright, I need to get my voices correct. Alright, if I keep getting interrupted by the phone, I'm just gonna let it ring next time. The inscription reads, find a horn and then a player, unlock the temple's final layer. I mean, I could try my Sims flight thing. Kind of nervous about that. I feel like I would die, but I mean, Luke says no one lives forever. I mean, maybe I should try an action game. I don't know. Okay, Luke. You can put them in a Ziploc bag if you run out. If you don't finish all of them. I have plenty of Sims here to play it. I just need to find the musical horn. The inscription reads, find Magellan with necklace of stone and put the lemur critter upon its throne. Apparently I need to seek out a lemur and name Magellan to assist me with this pedestal. The inscription reads, a magic torch locked safely away, bring it a fire to light the way. I need to keep my eyes open for some sort of magical torch. The inscription reads, hold purest water in ornate cup and the temple may just open up. It appears as if I find a special cup and fill it with special water. Alright, so now we're going to... The inscription reads, we need a cup, we need a torch, and follow the footprints. Alright, so it says I'm going to need to... And that's our guide. I forgot what her name is. Oops. Oh, okay, here's our guide. I found some footprints. Lindsay. Then, like, what are we doing standing here, Amber? Let's follow the trail until we find something fuzzy to take home as a pet. I'm all for following the trail, Lindsay, but I don't think we should take any animals we may find with us. Okay, do you see anything here, Lindsay? Nope. A lot of ancient societies constructed safeguards to prevent people like, well, us from entering their temples. Like the 4 pedestals and their inscriptions? Yeah, I bet if you figure out how to activate them, we'll be one step closer to getting into the temple. Oh no, I already did that. Do you think anyone else is here? By the look of the tent, it sure looks like it. Who wouldn't want to camp somewhere this awesome? I'll try to find out who it is. There was a tiny little animal here. And I have a phone call from somebody else. We've examined the menu and we're ready to put the next phase of the mission into place. We're not sure what toppings to investigate. What should we order? Deep dish veggie. That sounds good. Alright, so we're gonna look for the footprints. Alright, we got some footprints already. Yeah, it's fine. Just please try and watch the caps and try not to spam up the chat because people are trying to enjoy the stream. Okay, so I'm gonna so looks like, okay, from this tent we're gonna try to figure out what the footprints are. Alright, I got one item here. I found a laptop battery. Must have been dropped here accidentally. Then the battery found, I should be able to get the laptop working. No, it's fine. You guys can give an idea of a filler series. That's completely fine. I'd rather herd these pigs to a library. Everyone knows that movies rot your brain. I don't always know what Luke has asked, so when people say like, oh, Luke said I needed to give an idea of this, many times I haven't had time to watch that short yet, so I didn't know what he was asking. He doesn't always tell me all the questions he's asking people. So I don't... So when people ask me like, oh, could you clarify what Luke was asking? Not really, because I wasn't even aware that he was asking people that. The old water pump seems to be broken, which is too bad as it would provide cleaner water than these dirty streams would do. I have to find 4 sets of spare parts. Do you... Okay. To fix the water pumps. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll just be... Alright, we got more stuff for HQ. Alright, hi Chad, hi Julia, hi The Eyes, hi Sammy, hi everyone. Yep, that's right, Captain Zach. Yep, just if people can be careful with caps. What's under these stones? Ooh, smaller stones. Early 2000s humor. Alright, now we have to answer this guy. Wait a minute, this isn't a pizza at all. Wait, yes it is. It looks just like a casserole. Are those artichokes? I love those. Anyway, it looks like no evidence here. I probably told them to order the wrong thing. Well, I got this. I don't know why there are no more footprints. Okay. Whoopsies. Man, so many things going on at once. Fresh water must flow into the temple through the passageway, but sadly it's far too small for me to crawl through. Alright. Oh my gosh, they've narrowed down the suspects. Totally 2 people. Dr. F, who glows green, then he leaves his lab at night, and Yuki, who's kind of a klepto. Who should we focus on? Dr. F or Yuki? What do you guys... The werewolf girl or Dr. F? I guess I'll focus on Dr. F, but I have no... Maybe Yuki was the person. Chief, are you sure these glow stick thingies are safe? I'm not going to touch them until I see some documentation. Okay, my team seems incredibly incompetent. Oh, we've got animal tracks here. Oh my gosh. I'm one of those people that can only focus on one thing at a time, and like, this person constantly calling me while I'm trying to do the other part of the game is just bothering me. The footprints seem to end here. Perhaps I'll be able to pick up the animal scent nearby. Oh, this is their scent. Oh, here we go. Now we got a cutscene. That was basically the extent of the cutscene that was at the beginning of this as well, so you guys weren't missing a ton. your birthday's next weekend? Awesome, Jacob. So I'm gonna actually try to. Hopefully we can get. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, alright. It appears an animal hit a gold statue. Okay. Gosh darn it. Maybe I should have gone to HQ and got all these phone calls. I only eat low carb pizza. It's pretty much just a handful of toppings, sauce, and cheese. It's messy. I understand what he's saying. I eat low carb pizza. It's oh my gosh. It's just a handful of toppings, sauce, and cheese. It's messy, but I guess that's the cost of eating healthy. He's saying that he has a pizza, but he doesn't have a crust on it. He just has a bunch of sauce and cheese and toppings in like a huge pile with no crust. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is if it's low carb, you'd have to have no crust on your pizza. Because bread is carbs, so. Alright. Great idea. Screaming at rocks is useless, of course, but it really helped the team let off some steam. Now that their heads are clear, they're saying they found a whole new chamber. Things are looking up. Kevin, Amber, your team's in a pickle. Everyone's okay, but they gotta find a way out. What should they do? Scream. They decided they're gonna scream. Oh my gosh! So many people calling me. Your mom eats crustless pizza? How does she eat that? Just like cheese and sauce and toppings without a crust? Oh my gosh. Oh no, there's like a detour. Should we follow it or try to find a shortcut? Detour. I guess follow it. Alright. Oh my gosh, look at this. We have to use these blocks. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. So I don't actually know what would be the best. Wow, I guess these people are angry at me. I need to take their phone call. Fine. Fortunately, our leads went nowhere. We had to leave Papa Mork's empty-handed. Sorry to hear that. I don't know these extra mission things. I don't really understand them very well. I don't think this is working out. Fine. Oh my gosh, why do they have to call me right in the middle of this? I once played this video game where you could like use metal detector to mine action figures, magic b-balls, even bacon. Man, that game was like weird. Oh my gosh. What are you laughing at? Okay, so basically in this part, I just had to keep answering the phone. This detour was a disaster. The pigs are all scattered and we lost a lot of time. Okay. Sorry. Gosh, I do not even know how to begin doing this. Honestly, I can't. I cannot even fathom how I'm supposed to do this. What is it? Yeah, I've got a glow stick app for my cell phone, but man, it really kills the battery, you know what I mean? So we got Dr. F's lab right as there was this huge explosion, and it was exactly the same green color as my glow stick. There definitely needs to be something here, and I need to dance. Because of glow sticks, she needs to dance. Honestly, this is taking so long because of all those stupid phone calls. Every time I'm somewhat figuring out what to do, it's like... Oh, I'll be your team. Just stuck that mother low. There's no silver there, but they found a rich vein of Kaiserium instead. I wish I could see the look on Skullfinder's face right now. Thanks, Amber. You're welcome. One mission complete. Now the Yeti is talking to me. Pig. Oh no, this is the werewolf. Wolf. Yip, 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 wolf. Oh, that's right. I have a dog on my team. Or a werewolf. Alright, so we're gonna try this. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with this animal here. There's just a little animal sitting here. Finally, that was... I mean, it was making that way harder than it was. Darn it! Well, I'm down here. I might as well look over here. Nope, there's nothing there except for... Oh my gosh. I always have to... Oh my gosh, Amber, I still haven't found my glow sticks, and now we'll have to start looking all over again. You're fired. Okay. I don't think I can really go. Oh, I can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I'm trying to think of My Sims Kingdom. I mean, I think My Sims Kingdoms would be easier for me to get through because I'm not very good at action games. But the plane game does sound kind of fun. Luke thinks I should try broadening my horizons. Which one do you think would be more fun, J-Cat? The plane one? What was the plane one called, honey? My Sims Sky Heroes. Phew, we made it to the movies with time to spare. Okay, time for some popcorn and slop. Well, Luke thinks I should broaden my horizons. I'm nervous because I don't think I'd be good at a sky game because I think it'd be too hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, they unlocked the true ending? Oh, the phone calls? So, all the phone calls unlock the true ending, which I don't know if I'm gonna get since I failed some of my missions. J-Cat says, I don't know. I've never seen... I don't think I'm mad at My Sims. I don't think was I raging? I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm pretty bad at most games, so... I mean... I just raged at playing Disney Dreamlight Valley earlier today. The bamboo and river bend and flow with nature, and now your HQ can as well with these paints. All right. I think I should share this on Twitter just because. Oh. My Sims Agents Part 14. I'm just gonna share it right now because I want to make sure people know we're playing it. I don't even know where the thing for it is.
Downloads. And then type My Sims.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm just annoyed that they keep calling me when I'm in the middle of my investigation. Alright, the bamboo and river bend flow with these new paints. Whoopsies. How do I get... How do I get to that treasure chest? Alright. Alright, let me try this again. No, I miss them calling me because I don't hear them calling me anymore. Alright, I will get up this tree eventually. I think. Oh, you don't know that much about the other My Sims games? Understandable, J-Cat. Well, I think the My Sims Sky Heroes one would be kind of exciting. And the other one I think would be like slow. I think the My Sims Kingdom would be more slow paced. I think I'm gonna go with My Sims Sky Heroes because I think that one might be a nice change of pace. I could try to be better at, but I'm afraid I'm not gonna be very good at flight combat. Luke says it's not as hard as like Rogue Squadron or something. All right, we got this chest. I'm nervous, Luke, because I feel like I like to pick games I know I can get through. I don't want to rage quit on Sky Heroes. Oh my gosh.
My Sim Kingdom and My Sim Agents are exclusive to Wii and DS. They never appeared on other consoles.
I mean, the Kingdom one looks cool for me. I feel like Luke's leading me astray here. He's not gonna be up here, and I feel like I'm not gonna do well in this guy one. I'll think about it, J-Cat. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'll figure it out. I'll think about it as I'm doing this stream so I can figure it out. So high up in the air. This tree is huge. There's a robot raccoon or a weird raccoon. Chitter, chitter. Is this lemur named Magellan? Can he help me with the pedestal? You must be Magellan. You're adorable. What a little cutiekin. Please help me. Chitter, chitter, chitter. Thanks, friend. I need you and your medallion to activate the Earth pedestal. Can you help me? Alright, Magellan has taken off towards the pedestals. I should catch up to him and activate his pedestal. Yeah. Stinky Puppy, you can't spam in the chat. You can't keep writing the same thing over and over again in a lot of caps. That's against the rules of most people's chats. Just try not to spam and you'll be fine. You won't be timed out again. Magellan has taken off towards the pedestals. I should catch up to him and activate his pedestal. Alright. Oh wait, no, this is where I came from. Alright, hi King Z Dottie, hi everyone. Oops, I almost got up there. Alright, so we're gonna go to the other pedestal. You like barbecue chicken? That's what you had on the 4th of July? Awesome. Detective Amber is on the case. That's right, Sammy Bear King. Oh, I can't push this switch. Magellan and his medallion have activated the Earth pedestal. How do I get to the temple? So, JCat, you have this My Sims Agents game at home then? Power the pedestals. I'm gonna look at some game. I'm gonna just look at some gameplay of the different ones. I'm just looking at it. Trying to see what the different My Sims games are. Alright, so looks like My Sims Kingdoms looks kind of like this, honestly, with using detective clues and everything. So looks like, okay, let me try Sky Heroes. I'm nervous because I feel like Sky Heroes would be hard. I don't know why Luke wants me to try a game that would be excruciatingly hard for me. Okay, so looks like My Sims Kingdoms has similar gameplay to this. My Sims Sky Heroes has a lot of flight combat. Oh, and it also has... Oh, it has some of the same characters in it. The old guy and... Actually, the Sky Heroes games looks actually more exciting. Oh, the sequel to My Sims Agents is Sky Heroes? Okay. I think I need to look to the other My Sims games. Alright, awesome, J-Cat. Okay, power the pedestals. Okay, awesome.
Zorp.
I don't know. I can't remember the two commercials. I'm sorry. They're like Jake from State Farm or Flo from... Probably Jake from State Farm. Yeah, I'm not a huge Progressive person. How do I get to the temple? Power the pedestals. So we powered one of them. Oh, we can't power this one yet. So we still have a lot of stuff we need to power up. So... I think, yeah. Well, Jake, I think the My Sims, Sky Heroes looks like a lot of fun, because I guess it has some of the same characters as this game. So if I had to go with one, I think I would do that, even though I'm nervous, but I'm ready to try to broaden my horizons. I'm looking for spare parts. Any ideas? I wonder if you could salvage anything from inside the tent. Good thought, Evelyn. Can't hurt to try. They're beautiful. I'm sure you can activate them because the drawing in the journal shows them glowing. I agree. Alright, so we're going to try to salvage stuff from the tent. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got some random spare parts. Alright, we got some spare parts from that. Alright, we already examined that. Oh, how in the world did people who built this place move these gigantic stone slabs? That is the million-dollar question, isn't it, Amber? How did they? So many theories on that. I could go into my weird theory stuff right now. The Shady Grove looks like a nice spot for a nap. Maybe later. See, this is an example where I could do my weird theories about things. I wish I could fit one of these in the jet to take home. Yep, that's one of the most unexplained questions of the world. Is how are there's all these megalithic structures all over the world? How did they build them thousands of years ago with less technology than we have today, supposedly? I'm saying it. I mean, the game actually said that, though. I came across one of these huge monuments, and it said, how did they move those huge stone structures here? The game actually said it. Yeah, but I mean that is a huge question that no one has ever been able to answer. In all these years, no one can answer that question. A lot of people have a lot of theories about it.
Bungle.
Oh, you had another My Sims game? You're excited for Gundam Breaker? Awesome. Okay, let me see the My Sims games that they had. My Sims games. Alright, so My Sims Racing, My Sims Kingdoms, My Sims Agents, My Sims Sky Heroes. So maybe you might have had My Sims Racing or My Sims. JCat? Alright, so we have My Sims. We have My Sims Agent, My Sims Sky Heroes, My Sims Kingdom. We do not have My Sims Racing, you said? Right, I don't believe we have My Sims Racing, but we might have My Sims Party. So we don't know if we have My Sims Party. I'm not sure. Darn, no secret passage here. Just a small recess in the stone. I'll have to find a different way in. Yeah, I mean, I've actually heard a ton of theories about how people got those huge stone structures. One weird theory is that, and I thought this was amazing, is that I mean, this might not account for all of the huge structures, but some people believe that there was, like, some of the huge walls that you see, like, there's walls that are all around the world that are made with, like, bricks that are, like, just, like, they fit together perfectly, and they're, like, ton. Like, each brick is, like, a ton. And there's just, like, huge walls. And basically, like, one person proposed the theory that they were actually made with huge things of mud originally. And then, like, when there was a huge flood water that came, the mud actually crystallized and turned to stone. So originally it was actually mud walls that actually turned to solid rock. So originally it wouldn't have been that heavy. And they wouldn't have been solid, they would have been mud. Which I think is really interesting. That's possible, but that doesn't really... That could explain some things, but it doesn't explain the pyramids. But it could be... That could be one thing. One explanation. And that's kind of interesting. I'm just getting weird now, but... Okay. Well... I'm just now it comes to the part where I have to figure out. All right, okay? Please. No, we're husband and wife. Yeah, so like, you know those huge walls that are like, that you can see like, they, like, you can see like pictures from them around the world. Like, I can't even like picture where everyone, like, they have like Hittite walls and like all kinds of different ancient civilization, like Sumerian walls and all this stuff. They have them in all different places in the world. They're huge, like these huge walls. Yeah, just like that, they could have actually been mud walls. They could have been huge mud walls, and then there was a giant flood that came through and literally put like crystals of cement and rock, like sediment of rock, replaced the mud when the floodwaters came, and actually recrystallized them into solid rock where they used to be mud before. So that explains how there was no separation between the stones, because it was actually mud. The mud was actually squishing the different stones in place. Never mind. It's interesting, but I'm just gonna talk to Buddy over here. I saw a broken water wheel next to the temple. Do you think that may help? Yeah, super helpful, Buddy. Thanks. I found a laptop battery. Nice. Sometimes agents just have to use other people's laptops to get to the bottom of things. Hey, while you're on there, can you check to see if there's a new Nickel Gallery? It's favorite webcomic. Sure, Buddy. I'm sure all the My Sims games are fun to play. Definitely J-Cat. I saw an inscription on the side of one of the pedestals. Well, maybe whoever built this temple wanted to leave instructions on getting inside. Oh yeah, nice of them to write down all in English, huh, pal? Have you seen this? Sorry, pal, I haven't. Did you try retracing your steps? I didn't lose it, Buddy, so there aren't any steps to retrace, or rather, there aren't any steps of mine to retrace. I mean, my first instinct is telling me to play My Sims Kingdoms, because I feel like it's a game I could get through. But, I mean, the other one does look like a lot of fun. I'm just trying to figure out if I could get through it, because it's like, it's a lot of flight. And I think it would be fun, though. I'm just trying to figure it out in my mind. I'm just, like, going through in my mind, like, Amber, you have to decide a new My Sims series. Oh, now we're on the next area.
My Sims Kingdom had building in it.
I like building.
Right, but there may or may not be a glitch in the game that prevents you from doing it.
Oh, Luke said there might be a glitch in the game of My Sims Kingdom that prevents me from beating it. You like all the Despicable Me movies? Julia, that's awesome. No, I'm trying to decide a series for JCat's sponsorship for next time. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh gosh. Oh, I think I know what needs to be done here. Yeah, it probably not the not all of the structures, like just like some of the walls. It's just a theory that somebody had it would explain like some of the walls where the walls are actually really weirdly like they have really weird angles where the stones go together in really strange angles. Like if you would squish like several balls of mud together, it would make like seams at different like it would make different angles. Like if you put several huge things of mud on top of each other, it would actually kind of like, if they squished together, it would make really strange angles. But it's just an idea. Like there's a lot of that was one of my obsessions, was like researching stuff like that actually. And of course the huge theory, of course, that a lot of people believe and is possible. I mean it's crazy, but like, you know, a lot of people think that they were made by, you know, giants. Like, I mean, but that's a you know, but of course then you got the theory that you got tons of people moving one block with like, I was just watching a documentary on like the Aztec nation, and they said they had like, you know, thousands and thousands of people pulling one block, huge block, just to make like the Aztec temple. So it could just have been thousands of people just pulling one block at a time, which is crazy. But I mean, they probably had that many people to do it. I can't pry the door open because it's locked. Okay, so we can't pry that open. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to our person over here. Do you see any spare parts lying around? I bet you could rip some parts out of the stereo near the campsite. Great idea. Thanks, Lindsay. Alright, so we need to rip some parts out of the stereo near the campsite. Okay, we already talked to Buddy about all this. And this is a guy that we've talked to before in the other area we were in, I think. I'm trying to fix a water pump. Where can I get some spare parts for it? Well, there's a sarcophagus inside the moon shrine. There are bound to be useful parts. I mean, none of your business. What brings you way out here? My name is Sir Vincent Skullfinder. Surely you have heard of me, and my business is my own. Maybe we have common goals. If we work together, we could... Nonsense. The world's greatest archaeologist does not need help from a rank amateur such as yourself. Begone! The campsite must belong to the treasure hunter. Perhaps it contains some information that will help the reason with him. Oh, I can't even get in here because he's guarding it. Okay, so I guess I have to go back to the campsite and try to salvage some more parts. What is my favorite character in the series? I don't know. I like there's a werewolf girl. She's pretty cute. I like Dr. F. He's pretty neat, and he's like a mad scientist, and the robot that he made. There's like an Evel Knievel character. This girl is kind of cute. At the beginning of this episode, she said she was our guide and we met her online, but she actually just researched the temples online, so she's never been here. So like all the characters have a ton of personality. Like, yeah, so let's actually see if we can... Oh, we're gonna put our battery into our laptop. Yep, definitely, Alex. Yeah, that's definitely a theory that... Yeah. But Luke told me not to say anything about it, apparently, so... Wonderful! The battery just slid right back in and appears to be fully charged. Hope you're having a good day, Alex. Yeah, guys, I can't see your messages if you're saying too much at a time. I'm sorry. Try to only do your messages like try to only do 3 messages per like 30 seconds or something. Because it makes it so nobody else can see their messages. The flies on the laptop are something on the laptop are encrypted. I'll have to pass the computer security. But I want to learn more about the Skull Finder guy. Alright, so let's see if we can get this. Well... Actually, like, well, I won't talk about the one thing, but it's kind of interesting. On the Charleston Heston documentary about the Sphinx, they had another weird theory about how they were able to move the huge blocks near the pyramid, and one of the theories was that they did have superior technology to what we have today. That they actually used a type of, like, hover technology where they can actually use sound to move objects, and you can actually, in a lab, move objects with sound. If you use the right tone of sound, you can actually, like, hover objects. They've done it in, like, a science lab, so that was kind of interesting theory that, like, they actually did have superior technology to what we have today, back then. And they could move gigantic objects very easily with no problem. I mean, if that's the case, then that could explain a lot of the ancient structures, like, that we can't explain today. So they would have had to have, like, some kind of technology we don't even know about anymore. Well, we got this one. I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to watch something because I just don't know. They said try salvaging more parts, so I'm gonna try to salvage more. It would be depending on the tone. Like, you'd have to research, like, they've done it in labs where they can use... It has to do with the resonance, like, just like people can make, like, a sonic boom, and that can create energy. There's, like, certain sounds that can actually make objects hover. So it's possible they could have been using sound technology to actually move the, like, objects, like, such as the stones for the pyramid or other things like that. They would have had to somehow create a tone. I don't know how they did it. But it is, apparently they've done it in a lab, so it is possible. Yeah, it's a very interesting... If you guys ever find that Charlton Heston documentary on the Sphinx, it's pretty interesting. It's a lot of interesting ideas on there about sound technology, and that's really interesting documentary. Also talking about how that originally it really looks like the Sphinx originally was a lion statue, and then the culture that came at least, you know, at least thousands of years later, actually carved the face of one of their pharaohs into the lion statue. Hence, why it's a human on an animal. So that was really interesting. So yeah, like you can see that it's been. You can actually see based on the weather marks on the Sphinx that it's been through multiple gigantic floods. So it's a pretty interesting. The Sphinx in Egypt is one of the most interesting structures actually in the world, because it's possible if there was a huge flood that the Sphinx actually was here before that, which is pretty I think. I mean, it's one of the oldest structures actually that it's possibly older than a lot of the pyramids. Well, I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't know what I'm doing. So, as usual, when I'm just sitting around and I don't know what I'm doing, I just start babbling on. Yeah, I know about Nikola Tesla's free energy. Yeah, I do, Alex. Yeah, he built technology to make free electric energy for everyone that could come out of the ground. You could actually run electrical currents through the ground and power up houses and stuff. Yeah, and then they didn't allow him to use it because it would have been free energy, and then electric companies wouldn't have gotten paid. Some people believe that like ancient civilizations had similar energy. They had similar energy like that, so they could have lit up their cities and stuff like that, especially like in Egypt and stuff. Let's see. Alright, so I'm, somewhat cheating. Sorry, J-Cat, I just, let's see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to be. Alright, I'm making this 1,000,000 times harder than it is, which is not surprising.
Junkie, Norbu, Jahuba, Klafluni. Idu, Idna, Dag, Dag. Lurby Lucy, Chanjak, Kadiri, Hakasuga. Ibuna.
Alright, well, let's see. I'm gonna talk to everyone and see if I miss a dialogue.
Little Torps, Orb, Bizadeg, Aniba Nurch.
Ayama.
Gora Flip.
Tabasina. Herba Nymphy.
Libash.
Aduza.
Perturba Nimby.
Oh. Agiwar National. Sheila Do.
Alright, so I'm supposed to be able to do the one... Okay, oh, here's what we're supposed to be able to do. Okay, so this is the next area. Yeah, I know that rife frequency is a tone that you can heal people. Yeah, I've heard of that, Alex. Yeah, I've heard of that. That each part of our body is actually attuned to a different tone or something. No, I'll eat it. As long as it's not out for 4 hours, it'll be okay. Well, it'll be fine, honey. Okay. Alright, so I just have to do the computer thing. I think I have to try to go to that question mark. Oops. Darn it, I can't get back. Yeah, they actually have that on the internet. You can, if your leg is hurting and stuff, they have rife frequency tones on the internet. You can actually play them and try to heal your leg and stuff. Like, I don't know, people play them. I don't know if it works or not. But, well, I mean, it's just free videos. It'll just be like one tone that just plays over and over again. You're just supposed to listen to it for like, I don't know how long. Luke says it's a scam. Not everything in life is a scam, Luke. If you feel like, but I don't know how you would put my food away. I don't know how you would even put it away. You'd probably just throw it away. Okay. Judging by his long and outlandish resume, Skullfinder is a pretty greedy treasure hunter, passing himself off as a respectable museum curator. If he's so greedy, perhaps I can offer Skullfinder something in exchange for access to the shrine. What would I... Oh, what would I get an access to it? Yeah, definitely, alright, so... I think in some countries they do use sound as, like, medicine, as part of their medicine. I thought they use it... I thought they used it in some Asian countries, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, like, if you're, because the reason why it supposedly works is because all of our cells are vibrating on a certain frequency. So if your cells are vibrating, like, for instance, like, and this is why people wear, Luke is gonna hate me, but, like, that's why some people wear, like, tinfoil hats and stuff, because they feel like, they feel like the phone lines and everything are messing up the frequency of their cells, so they put the tinfoil on to keep their brain from their frequency to get messed up. So yeah, but I mean, our cells really are operating on a certain frequency, and if our frequency is like off, then our body can be really messed up. Like if you're in a peaceful meadow with like water and you're hearing that sound, it makes your body feel more healthy and healing. But if you're like around a lot of traffic and noise, then yeah, your body and your cells are going to be agitated. So that's kind of like the idea behind like why you would play certain tones to like heal your body. Because it's like if you play certain like especially a lot of the modern world kind of messes our body up and plays these harsh tones that make our body like all out of whack. Luke was like, oh my gosh, Amber. I'm just saying. Perhaps we can come to find some arrangements, Skullfinder. A deal. Well, if you can find me the golden idol of the Bobabians, I'll let you in on this shrine. I need to find Skullfinder's treasure in the sun shrine. Yeah, like some people use ASMR and it's supposed to help them sleep. Yeah, exactly. Like that's like exactly. That's like sound that's supposed to make you feel peaceful. The shrine was apparently built to honor the moon goddess. Alrighty then. I mean, if you actually think about it, that idea of moving stuff with sound, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's like moving stuff with sound. I'm creating a frequency and literally moving blocks with it. I'm using, like, Atlantean technology right now in the game. Or ancient Egyptian technology, whatever. Luke is really bothered by me. Alright! Now we can finally pick the lock. Awesome! Cool, the trapdoor is unlocked. Now to bust it open. I picked the lock, but the door is stuck. Perhaps I can pry it open with my space manipulator. Woo, that door did not want to open. Oh, and now we're back deep in here. Oops. I kind of probably should have climbed that down. Got a little bug here. Into the temple! Alright, I should probably do that as a time code. Oh, okay. Thanks, Alex. I don't know, Luke. The first one I was thinking of was My Sims Kingdoms. What do you said I could pick? Perhaps I can somehow trigger the chest to open. This is pretty advanced machinery for an ancient society. Whoops. There's a gem inset on the table. Perhaps if I shine the sunlight on it. There's a gem inside this table. Perhaps if I shine the sunlight on it. Oh, looks like we're in Indiana Jones right now. Okay, Luke. Alright, love you. Have a good night.
Huh.
These are connected somehow to plaques between them. There doesn't seem to be any way to force this open without destroying the chest contents. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, have a good night, Luke. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know. Okay, have a good night, Luke. Alright, why is this, Alright, we got this box. We got one golden idol. Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, I don't know. Tribal mask, great. It will help me spice up my HQ with culture. Okay. Alright. Alright, thanks to Alex. Okay, if you have to go, have a good night, Alex. Yeah. Luke felt very uncomfortable me talking about sound technology, so I guess I won't talk about it anymore. But I can't even say the name of what you were saying, but that thing that you said, Chad, I would... One of the things, like sound technology, I would say, especially like just the frequencies to heal an arm or leg, I think is not too dangerous. Because it's an actual, like, thing, like, scientifically our cells, like, it helps, like, they found in labs and stuff, it helps and stuff. But, like, the thing that you were saying in the chat, which I won't say in the stream, which you didn't say anything wrong, but I won't say it, it's just, that's very dangerous, like, it's not, it's, yeah. That's a, and that, when people mess with that, they're messing with more than just sound, they're messing with the other stuff. I can't seem to move these blocks. Darn it. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I did find it. I have a new thing that I'm looking up recently, and it's about the Celtic Empire. I don't know why, but I never heard of this before, that which I was just thinking about, that I didn't know that the, like, Spain and Portugal before the Romans took over was actually Celtic. Like, there was a Celtic Empire. I didn't know that. It was around the Celtic Iberians. So, like, I know, like, I'm Celtic from being Scottish, but I didn't realize that there are many people who are Spanish and Portuguese that are actually also of Celtic descent, and other people around the world that are actually part Celtic that are literally not Scottish, not Irish. Literally, the Celtic Empire went, like, across, like, a tremendous amount of, area. So, I was just looking at that, and, like, that's, like, my new hobby is, like, learning about that, because I never learned about that in school. Then basically, you know, obviously the Romans pushed them back all the way to, like, Ireland and Scotland and stuff, but at one point there was tons of people that actually spoke Gaelic, which I didn't know that. So, you know, it's interesting that Spanish, Portuguese, and Irish and Scottish people could actually be kind of related, which is really interesting. Like, they didn't even speak, they spoke, like, some kind of, like, Gaelic type of language at one point, even in Spain. So I thought that was kind of cool. I like to learn things. I'm very strange, but... alright, so... yeah. I'm just trying to... well, I think we got all of the things we needed out of here, so we're gonna go. Oh, looks like the sun worship to me. This is definitely the sun shrine. Alright, so we have a moon and a sun shrine. Does being from Northern Ireland count as Celtic? Yes, because all of England is Celtic, actually. All of the UK. Because I didn't know this, but, like, basically a lot of the UK, even England's history and stuff is based on, like, especially some of the old, there was another, like, people, like, on Duolingo, you can learn Irish Celtic or Scottish Celtic, but in reality, there were many other Celtic languages, including, obviously, Welsh, and I believe there was another Celtic language that was similar to British. Have a good night, Lukey. I'm talking people's ear off. So, there was several different types of Celtic in that area. So, yeah, if you're in Northern Ireland, you definitely are Celtic because you're one way or the other, either by the British Celtic or by Irish. But you definitely are. Ornate cup was in the sunshine. I think it might fit one of the pedestals, but we'll need to fill it in with pure water first. Any idea where I'd find some? Pure water. I thought I saw some kind of water pump around here somewhere.
Woo! Yanu!
Alright, so we can go to the water pump. Yep, they are Celtics in Wales from where you're from. Definitely, Judge Sapphire. And actually, Wales is one of the countries that most of the legends about England and Merlin and the history, like some of the most ancient history and legends from Britain were actually originally Welsh tales. So a lot of the British culture is actually Welsh. So like Merlin and all this stuff is actually originally a Welsh story. So if you are from Wales, you're from some of the most ancient parts of, like the some of the you have some of the most long history in Britain of some of their oldest stories. So I'm actually part Welsh as well, a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Has a very long history, Wales does. Okay, great. I'm like, my thing is... Does that mean everyone from America is Celtic? A huge part of America is Celtic, yeah. A very large percentage. I would say a big part of it. Because you have to also realize that there are other countries that, especially when, like, if you actually look at the history of the Celtic Empire, that, it's possible that people from the Netherlands and other places were actually Celtic as well. So there could be a huge a big part of America could be Celtic. And of course, among other things, of course, there's a lot of different people here in this country. Alright, I'm gonna go to the water thing that's up here. But yeah, actually, well, I can give you guys another weird fact, but it's kind of weird now that Luke is asleep. But see, talking about opening portals and then sound thingy, like some like monks, where they say that Om thing and they say it over and over again. They're actually trying to make a sound, and they believe they're like opening a portal in their, like, I don't know if it's in their mind or something, but they're actually trying to open like a spiritual portal by saying a sound over and over again. I don't know where I learned that, but I just research a lot of things. But yeah, a lot of people actually use sound for either technology or like stuff. So it's like we don't really use sound in our culture anymore. Like we don't really think it's important, but like a lot of people do. Like, it's, I don't know. I just know a lot of useless facts. I guess I really started researching like the history of, well, just I started looking at things because my dad knows a lot of ancient languages. Like, he knows cuneiform. He researched hieroglyphics and Aramaic and Hebrew and Latin and Greek. So my dad kind of, I'm gonna blame my dad because he kind of like researched a lot of this when he was in college, and he just you know, he always used to tell me like things that he was like learning in school, and so I guess I always was like interested in like just things that are like 3,000 years ago, basically. I think it's interesting because like I don't know, I just I find it interesting. Okay, I can't not figure out why this is happening. Alright, so I'm gonna have to talk to somebody and see what I'm supposed to do. I had to find 4 sets of spare parts to fix the water pump. I only have 2 sets. Okay. I should ask Evelyn to stand on the pedestal. Alright, so I'm gonna go, I should give the skull finder his golden idol. Okay, so we really need to go back and give the guy his idol. So, yeah. Never give me a game in which I am researching ancient civilizations, because I'll just start talking about random stuff. It's probably, I'm gonna bore you guys to death. Okay. When Luke Man's away, weirdness comes to play. That's right, chat. Alright, here's your treasure. Ha! The Sunshine treasure, it's mine. Help yourself to this lame moonshine, foolish deal maker. With Skullfinder finally out of the way, I can get to the moonshine. I wonder what's inside. Alright, now we're in the moonshine. Alright, have a good night, the eyes. Yeah, Scots are Celtic, and they are also, yeah, they are Celtic, and I think the Scottish people have, I'm part Scottish, and I know Scottish people have several different, you know, different parts of their DNA, like I know the Picts are one part of it, and then I don't know if I think Pictish people were Celtic as well. Like I didn't realize that the Celtic Empire was like, it was just really big. But yeah, so I don't really, yeah, they are. The stone chest also has some sort of mechanical puzzle locking its lid. To open the chest, I'll have to repair its lock mechanism. Alright, so we can repair it. Alright, now we have to use how am I gonna... How do I do this? I'm gonna have to look this up so I don't leave. I'm not here all day. So I don't want to be here the entire day. Like, I don't want to bother. Already. Okay. Well, this was supposed to be just an hour stream, wasn't it, JCat? And I made it way longer. Alright, I'm trying to figure... I'm basically cheating. Alright, I don't know. I can't find a solution to this. Alright, have a good night, the eyes. Okay, alright. Okay, oh, there's the, there it is. Amber, just be quiet and do your job. Right, why can I not seem to move this over? Great, now my thing isn't working. Why? It's not even moving. My thing isn't moving for some reason. Like, I can't get it to move for some reason. Why is it not moving? You like the Lewis and Clark expedition? Awesome, Isaac. Are we still doing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? I think so. I believe so. Is this not correct? Why wouldn't it let me pick this up? Oh my gosh. Alright, so now it's working. Well, that's not working, is it? That's not working at all. That's not working. Finally!
Oh, yeah.
It's a horn! Now I just keep someone to play this on the wind. I need someone to play this on the wind pedestal. I think Buddy used to play the horn. So we need different people to play different things on different pedestals. Okay. Yikes, I hope this skull didn't belong to anyone I knew. Probably not. They were super old. I think half of my theories, though, are just weird. Like, I just like learning about stuff and coming up with weird theories. I can't quite jump on the top of the stone. Is there a rock or something nearby to boost me up a bit? Is there a rock? Oops. Well, how can I... Well, how could I... I mean, I got on the stone, but how does that help me? Oh, never mind. I got that. Wow, that chest was really hidden. Great job. You've unlocked a soundtrack creating smart temple music. Wow, that moon resembles are really intricate and detailed. The shrine must have been important. Oh, are we gonna do Nick All-Stars Brawl again? I don't know. I think we did one stream of a new character. Thank you for watching all the Nick All-Stars Brawl.
The newbie! Woohoo! Ooh. Aha! Arfli Naza. Ayama.
Hey buddy, do you play the horn? Do I ever? I used to play horn in marching band. That's where I learned to salute. Great, I need your help. Can you take this horn and play it in the pedestal? I'd love to. Here I go. You don't have to actually play it until I get over there, buddy. Oh dear. Buddy playing the horn. I should be able to activate the pedestal. Okay. Alright, so we went in the sun and moon temple. Well, JCat, I know it should have just been an hour for most people. But I'm taking way longer because I just got lost. Oh, look at those beautiful birds in the background. I found the torch. Great, I'll take it to the pedestal. With Evelyn on the magic, with a magic torch on the pedestal, I should be able to activate it. Alright, so we got 2 people on pedestals right now. Buddy and the horn have activated the wind pedestal. how do I get into the temple? And then we've got this other pedestal here. Evelyn and the magic torch have activated the fire pedestal. How do I get into the fire temple? Oh, that didn't work because I don't have anyone standing on there. The Fire Nation attacked. You've discovered a treasure trove of video games on the computer. Awesome. Well, I think this is that was the water temple. We need the fire and the wind temple. So now we have to figure out how to get in there. I honestly don't know if this is... This might be the wind. I don't know if this is the wind temple. I think this might be the wind temple. I don't know. I don't know where the wind temple is. I should probably look that up. Well, I don't know if this is the wind temple. There's just a bunch of raccoons on there. Or lemurs, I guess. Alright, we got some parts from the water wheel. Well, I can't do anything with this yet. my gosh. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. I just don't know. Luke is thoroughly annoyed with me, I think. It's like, Amber, why? I don't know. I just can't help myself. Alright, so we're gonna have to try to go around here, and I'm gonna try to... This is an amaryllis. They are extremely rare. So that's just random. So this is a random thing. It's not even part of the... So I'm supposed to salvage one more item. Maybe I can look in my book, my little notebook, and see what I need to do. So we've got the moon temple over here. Moon temple. And this is the, like, sun temple. Oh my gosh. See, I should have gone back to HQ, and then I could have taken all those phone calls, and then I wouldn't have, like, felt like I got everything wrong. I feel like I need to go back to HQ so I can get them to finish their tasks or something. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's see what I've got left to do. Parts for the pump. I'll have to find 4 sets of parts. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to her and see. Alright, so there's gotta be more spare parts around here. I'm just gonna go with my salvage tool. Well, I just don't know where I'm supposed to go. I was doing that. We already salvaged this. Salvage that. This is one big bridge. Oh my gosh. Amber, you need to, I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to look something up to see if I can figure out where they're salvaging parts, because I did not know. Just gonna go with, I've got my salvager right here. I'm just gonna keep wandering around till I find something to salvage. I'm super annoyed that I cannot find it. I feel like such an idiot. Such an idiot. Alright, this is not supposed to take this long. I'm just an idiot and I'm not figuring it out. There it is! That's what I needed, the Jack in the Box. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So stupid. Amber, you're an idiot. Alright, we got the, yeah, I understand. Yep, oh, of course, JCat. Yeah, we'll be done with it this stream. I'm just a moron. I couldn't find that part. Yep. I mean, I think I would be better at My Sims Kingdoms. Luke really wants me to play the airplane game. I'm really bad at, like, high-intensity games. Like, I hate like, I don't mind turn-based games where I can think about what I'm going to do, but I really don't like high-intensity games where everything's coming at me. It stresses me out. So, like, games where I can wander around like this, even though it's boring to watch, it's, like, easier for me to do. But Luke really wants me to do that plane game, but of course he's not really going to be here, so I'll have to think about it. There's the My Sims Sky Heroes, and then there's the My Sims Kingdom. So it looks like we're almost done with this. Slow and steady is a nice pace. It seems to be my pace for everything. Such a... Honestly, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, so we gotta find these, put these water pipes in here. Yeah, I'm fine. I have, I'm sorry for keeping us up so late, JCat. Just... What? Alright, that was kind of frustrating. Should I analyze the water pump's water to make sure it's pure enough for the pedestal? Roxy, can you check the purity of this water sample? Alright, so let's check the purity of the water sample. Alright, that works. Oops. Oh wow, that actually worked. It's beautiful. The water is completely pure, Amber. You have to bring me some. Okay, sure thing, Roxy. We've got pure water from my ornate cup. Now I just need to get Lindsay to help me activate the pedestal. Alright, so we got the last pedestal. We're almost there, J-Cat. We're doing it. We're becoming mighty. Oh, Anya says slow and steady is a nice pace. Yeah. Alright, guys. We just have to ask Lindsay. I need your help. Lindsay, can you hold this cup and stand on the pedestal? You got it, Amber. With Lindsay and the ornate cup on the pedestal, I should be able to power it up. Huzzah! Lindsay and the cup of pure water have activated the water pedestal. Well, this is less time than it usually takes me, even though it should have been an hour. And I didn't have any coffee, and I'm awake. This Aztec clothing will come in handy at dinner parties. Oh, we're in an Aztec thing. You've unlocked some new dispatch missions. Oh wow, now we're deep into the temple. Excuse me? Oh, Mr. TV Repairman, I'm so glad you've arrived. Well, that could have taken way less time. Now let me show you to the... What? Who stole all the squirrels? They were almost ripe. I've got to get the periscope right away. Those crabs must have infiltrated the temple using stealth submarines. Okay, this guy's lost it. Ahem. Intruders, I am King Mike, guardian of this temple, and you'll never have the treasure. Treasure? Do you mean the crown? Oh, you're just a figment of my imagination. That's nice. But you still never get my treasure. What the? Who is that old guy? I think he's got the crown. You guys keep searching around here. I'm going after him. He's been here way too long. Hey, Evelyn, are you okay? Just worried about finding out what happened to my father. Oh, I'm sure we'll find some answers soon, Evelyn. Keep your eyes peeled for clues to the Nightmare Crown's whereabouts, Lindsay. No problem. I'm also mapping out the rooms in my head so we don't get lost. Stay on your toes, buddy. It's dangerous in here. No kidding, pal. I have a medical condition that states I shouldn't be in places like this. By medical condition, do you mean fear of most things? My doctor says I'm supposed to avoid things that might kill me. Seems the statue has been moved recently. The grooves in the ground are freshly worn. Interesting. So, this statue could be moved again.
Ooh, wabiganu.
Alright, so we talked to everybody. Find the bad man, says Jacob Langlet. That's right, Jacob. No sign of this Mike guy. Oh no, we're in like a fire temple. He must have escaped through that door up there. That guy's nimble. Whoa, molten lava. No wonder this room is burning hot. Better tread carefully. Whoops. To defeat the fire dragons, I'll have to continue making use of the light and gemstone receivers. Perhaps shining the light into this gem will cause something to happen. Alright, space manipulator. Alright, that worked. Three dragon heads. This puzzle looks a bit more complex. Three dragon heads. This puzzle looks a bit more complex. Okay. I think I'm gonna get burned if I go over there. Oops. Alright, we got a chest. A lemur outfit. And I still can't figure out how to actually wear these. Like, every time I try to put them on, it doesn't... For some reason, it's not working for me. These dragons are extremely old. It's a wonder they're still standing, let alone still working. Okay. Alright. Alright, have a good night, Julia. I can change it in the mirror. Okay, thank you, Chad. Appreciate that. Okay. Alright, so I think the laser is actually coming down from the sky down into this area. So we're gonna try Alright, so I think we need to just, like, trial by error it. We're supposed to... So basically we can try these different ones. Oh my gosh, why is this not turning? So we can see if that works. Looks like that did not work to... I think we have to get past this fire, this dragon thing. So we're gonna try it again. That kind of worked, but it really didn't work. So we're gonna try it again, I guess. Alright, so that worked. Okay. Awesome! Now we're in the wind area. Alright, so we are in the wind area. New area hype. Dezu, that's right. Oh man, I guess I'll have to climb up there to track down that strange man. Oh no, this is gonna be... Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Yikes, a bottomless pit. I didn't know there were real bottomless pits. Alright, that actually gave me a little bit of nervousness. Oh my gosh. I died! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! All right. Magellan figure. Oh my gosh. I died again! Oh, good thing there's no permadeath, I guess. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what is it with wind temples? Very difficult. The sign reads Leap of Faith. Am I supposed to jump from here? Only one way to find out. Wow! Oh my gosh. Well, that happened. Oh, come on, the door's locked. I hope the techno tools survived that fall. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. This is like pretty cool. Oh, wow. This is like the hardest lock yet. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. That wasn't that hard. It's Mike. Finally tracked him down. He's crazy. Mike, I'm gonna need your help finding what's hidden in this temple. Hello, my fake friend. You're here for the secret treasure, huh? A secret treasure? Oh, yes, that's exactly what I'm here for. Right. Well, I took all the gears from Mr. Wheelman over there. You can get to the treasure without those. Big Mike, can't you please help me? I really need to get the wheel working. Maybe if you found me more friends. You're pretty great, but I could also use more. It's lonely here, you know. Very lonely. I need to gather some new friends for Mike. I wonder if anything around this room would work. The gears have been pulled out of the wheel. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do a seance. Disturbing. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it's happening. Yep, the crazy man. Thank you. I mean, how long is this? I already did a seance, but I don't think it's working. What a fun little coconut. Almost resembles a face. Oh no. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your face. Let's see if these make suitable imaginary friends for King Mike. Why is the seance thing randomly there? These rocks stop me from getting sucked in by the current and sent over the waterfall. Good thing too, it's a really long drop. True that. How are there no coconuts on this coconut tree? There's some strange stones embedded in the lake floor. They don't look natural either. Alright, I don't know why this seance thing is randomly here. Disturbing. I found some friends, Mike. What? New friends? Great! Ah, may I ask you for friends and I ask you for friends and you bring me these? Well, they're more like family! Ah, yes? Hello, Aunt and Uncle. That's right, Gram. I don't know how to thank you enough. Figment of my imagination. Can I get the parts to that water wheel now? Oh, well, I don't know if Eloise would like that very much. Eloise? I'd better ask Ronaldo instead. Ronaldo, what do you think? Eloise? Huh? Yeah? We've decided that you can have the parts. Thank you, Eloise and Ronaldo. What's that? No, Eloise! Don't lose your temper. We're just Eloise, please! I've got the parts needed to fix the wheel. Now to undo Mike's handiwork. Yep, he's Tom Hanks from Castaway. That's right. Yep, totally, Chad. Wow. Alright, guess we have to do this. Alright, I was trying to find some information on this. He has lost so many brain cells, definitely. Um, I honestly do not know. What am I trying to power up here? I have to power up all of that. All of these. Whoops. Okay. Honestly, what am I thinking here? That's so much better. Okay. Um... Um... let's see here. I feel like I did not do this correctly. Wow, I actually did it. Unbelievable. Okay. Unbelievable. Now to see what's over on the bridge. Alright, thanks Lauren, thanks everyone. Alright guys, we're almost at the end. We're almost at the end of this! And then we can either do My Sims Kingdom or My Sims, one of the My Sims games. I wonder if there's any coconuts lying around the room that have fallen from the tree. The locked chest looks more ornate than the others. It might contain the nightmare crown. I've got to pick this lock to get the ornate chest. Okay, let's pick the lock. And more lock picking time! Awesome! Oh, I probably shouldn't say that really loud. Now to see what's inside the chest. What's this? The hidden treasure of the temple is a rock? What is the treasure of the temple? A rock. That's strange. There's no crown in here, just a small stone object. Bravo, figment of my imagination! You have passed all of my tests! That object you hold is the key to the nightmare crown. It fits into the statue in the temple grotto. Oh, so the nightmare crown was back in the grotto all along. Well, yes, Figment. But you wouldn't be interested in that because you're just in my imagination. I must return to the grotto immediately. Oh, games are now over, Figment. I command you to return to my imagination. Even illusion should not disturb the crown. Please. Sorry, Mike. I know this is hard for you to understand, but I'm getting that crown. We got the crown! We did it! Oh gosh. Alright. Careful, Figment. There's nothing good that will ever come from possessing the crown of nightmares. I have to keep the crown safe. Come on, buddy. Let's go tell Evelyn that we finally have it. Did you say Evelyn? Oh no, she's evil, isn't she? Amber, are you in here? I thought I heard your voice from outside. I'm right here, Evelyn. We found it. Oh, you got the crown. Yeah, we finally beat Morcubus. Oh, now where can we put the crown so it's truly safe? Evie? Is that you? What? Evie, little Evie, is that really you? What? Who are you? Dad? You're alive? Haha, it is you, Evie. Oh, look at you. This is the best hallucination I've had in years. Dad, you're not hallucinating. This is real. And you're in danger. Morcubus is after the crown, Mike. We've managed to stay one step ahead of him so far, but Evelyn's right. We need to get the crown out of his reach. Dad, are you okay? Daddy! Oh, Evie, this is really happening? You're real. Evie, sweetie, it's been so long since I've seen real people. I got confused. I'm sorry. Dad, I miss you so much. Oh, Evie, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to protect you from all of this. Mike, Evelyn, I don't want to interrupt, but we really do need to leave. Let's see. Lindsay, do you need a ride back to our headquarters? Are you kidding? There's still so much yet to explore here. I'm going to stay until I've mapped out every room of this temple. Good luck then, Lindsay. Thanks for your help. Let's go, everyone. No! Agent Amber, perfect timing. Esma, collect my crown, please. With pleasure. No! How about that? A perfect fit. How did you find us, Morcubus? Oh, I've got a little help from Evelyn Gray. What? It's not true? Oh, my naive little girl. All those hours spent studying your father's journal. All those little clues you dug up, and you never found the tracking device we put in. You don't mean... Yes, we've been following you all along. I'll admit, you were doing a better job tracking down the Nightmare Crown than we were. Finally, we decided it would be easier just to let you do all the work. I mean, Mooba. I can't believe you guys fell for that one. You weren't really trying to salvage the map. You wanted us to do it. Please, do you really think Yuki knows how to drive a mini-sub? I'm amazed she didn't destroy the whole beach. I'm such a fool. I led Morcubus right to the crown. There was no way we could have known, Evelyn. Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's see. This isn't your fault, sweetheart. It's his. Morcubus, you cad. How dare you drag my daughter into this? Oh, my goodness. Michael, is that you? The years have not been kind, old friend. Give me the crown, Morcubus. What is this? My birthday? You've really been squatting in this disgusting temple all these years? You threw away a life with your family, not only to see the crown wind up on my head.
Bilatop, so Bojing. Bilanu.
And it never would have happened if you weren't so determined to find the nightmare crown. Ha 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 ha. I never wanted the crown. I just wanted to find my father. Well, you can have him. You can't have him either. I'm gonna activate the crown and there's nothing you can do about it. Ha 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 ha. No! Mwahahahaha. Amber, buddy, I shouldn't have dragged you into this. Forgive me.
Hoobaloo! Blood no stove!
Evelyn, what are you doing?
Oh, no!
More kibbles! Evelyn!
Yeah, Rosity Approve.
How do we get her back? I don't think we can. Morcubus activated the crown. He's the only one who could open the portal again. I think he's trapped on the other side. Morcubus is gone? Then the universe at last belongs to me, Queen Esma. Ha 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 ha. What shall we do, my queen?
Yeah, Suckaloo.
Evelyn. My little Evie, I only wanted to protect you, and look what happened. I should have been there for you.
Teethargy.
Why'd she do that, pal? I guess it was only the way to stop Morcubus, buddy. So, what are we supposed to do now? There's nothing we can do. She's gone. I should have destroyed that infernal crown years ago. I'm not giving up on Evelyn yet. We don't even know exactly how the Nightmare Crown works, but now that it's safe from Morcubus, we can't take the time to study it again. Or we can take it. We still have a lot of us agents to dispatch and a lot of people who need our help. If our guys keep their eyes open during their missions, maybe they can find something to help us. Yeah, maybe. Mike, as long as there's even a tiny chance that we can save Evelyn, we should do that. I can't promise anything, but maybe someday we'll figure out a way to bring her home. If you can help us. You're right, Amber. I can't just sit around feeling sorry for myself. I'm with you, even if it takes the rest of my life.
Furigo.
700, pal.
Fugazo Gazina.
All right then, let's get back to headquarters. Okay, now we're going back to HQ. All right, and that's the end of the game. Alright, and with that, another Let's Play is complete! Of course, there's extra stuff to do for the real story. We might do some of that. That was a pretty cool ending. I kind of got lost partway through. Happy ending? Kind of, that's right. Thanks, JCat. Thank you so much, JCat, for sponsoring this whole series. Well, I don't know if we have anything extra to do at HQ, but... it doesn't even look like I can fast forward through anything. You did it, says JCat. I wish I got the good ending. I don't think I got the good ending because I didn't get all the side missions. Darn it. Yeah, we could try some other outfits, definitely. So we had lots of 14 episodes of this, which I probably could have done in a lot less, but I'm just getting used to like series where I'm on my own because I'm just was that some... whoa, that was some fancy flying, pal. Oh, wow, I flew all over the place. Oh, that's why I think the next one was supposed to be Sky Heroes. Because, like, it has some of the same characters and it's flying. In honor of Buddy's unique musical skills, here's a little horn trophy. Replica of Nightmare Crown. Congratulations on a job well done. Skullfinder and Magellan are now available. Alright, so let's, oh, these are all the games that we've collected. so you can kind of do some of these games again. Oh, so these are all of the things. You can try it again. Alright. So yeah, we can now look at some of the outfits. We can also look at we've got like a little shelf here. We've got a lot of collectibles here. Magellan. So these are all the trophies. So it's supposed to be like an amiibo shelf. So we probably could have filled this in a little bit. It says you can keep playing. Congratulations, you have solved all the cases in Agents. Of course, you can always look for dispatch missions in HQ. Feel free to continue exploring the city. It's about 5 hours long, says JCat. So I did this in 14 episodes when the game is supposed to be only 5 hours long. Whoops. Well, it took me way longer. I need a mission debriefing. What was the result? I heard that all the pigs are really enjoying the movie. Here are the rewards for a job well done. Renee is now available for recruiting, and the headset will include... The team doesn't find sapphire glow sticks. It's a tragedy, Amber, but I'm sure someday we'll move on. Mining is dirty work, but it seems like it paid off for Gabby and your team. Here are the rewards we promised. I won't call any missions where I get to eat pizza a failure, but I guess Agent Walker does. Alright, so here's the changing room, and whenever I have tried to use it, oh, okay, it's about... Alright, here's our costumes. So I don't really know if we have any cool ones. I don't know. So these are different Sims you can play as. And I don't know how to change my Sim and make my Sim wear a different costume. But they'll like completely randomize the... Alright, well, I don't know, JCat. So either My Sims Kingdom or My Sims, the original. Let's see which ones Luke said we have. I think we have the original My Sims. I guess I'll think about it, JCat. I don't know. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd probably say My Sims Kingdom sounds interesting. I believe we have that one. Hey Roxy, any new information on Nightmare World? All my investigations have apparently led to a single conclusion. What's that, Roxy? It's entirely dust-free. That's interesting. No, Amber, it's not interesting. It's terrifying. What would I clean? We can talk to our friend Buddy. Hey, Buddy. Hey, pal. Do you think the Nightmare World is filled with pudding mummies? Pudding mummies? Like a pudding golem and bandages? Oh, because there was a giant pudding war, like the pudding war. I'm allergic to pudding, pal. Yep. So we could go back to town and just go back to the original town and say goodbye to the game. I feel sad now. I feel sad. So this was our original town. You can do any of the games, says JCat. Awesome, JCat. Yeah, I'll that's very kind of you, JCat. Well, hopefully I'll get a little faster at some of them. So this was the original town, where you started out in the game, and, this is how My Sims Agents began. And, we've got, like, all kinds of characters here that you can talk to and stuff. Hey Rhonda, what's your motto for today? Never change your motto more than you need to. That's what I always say. So there's tons of characters here, and so yeah, I think we did pretty well. I spent way longer on this than they should have, but JCat was super patient with me, and so were you guys. So yep. Well, this was a really cute game. I'm glad JCat sponsored this series. Thank you, JCat, for sponsoring 14 episodes of this. And I think I'm leaning towards My Sims Kingdoms, but I'm not sure. But so JCat said I could do whatever My Sims one I want, so I'll definitely think about it for next time. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, JCat. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Hi, HM. Hi, everyone. Alright. Okay, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. Thank you, JCat, for sponsoring again. And, we'll be here next month with, I think, either My Sims Kingdoms or something, another My Sims game. So... yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks again, JCat. Have a great night. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night, JCat, Chad, and Jacob, and HM, and Dylan, and Jacob O'Ryan, and Jacob Langlet. Alright, guys. Take care, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks, JCat, again for sponsoring 14 streams of this. I finally got through. Hopefully, next My Sims game I'll get through faster. God bless, happy gaming. See ya. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you, JCat. Thanks, everyone.